4 p.m. Commissioners.
Okay.
You there. Call to order. Flag salute. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yeah, see, I got my salute back too. Sort of.
Yeah, it takes a while.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get right to it here. We're gonna, executive session to discuss performance of a public employee, discussion litigation rephrase that. Executive session to discuss potential litigation as allowed by RCW 42-30-110. Executive session to conclude at 4:30, and we'll go ahead and go from our regular meeting right now to our executive session. So, all those, besides the commission and, our executive director can be excused. You can go up with her where it's dry and not raining on you.
Okay. Just saying, everyone else is. Yes. One more thing.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, let me get that over.
Yeah.
That help?
All right, thanks.
Right, we're on this, but. You were wet as new.
Yeah,
Third sweatshirt you put out.
okay. I want to make sure we don't have anybody on Zoom. Okay, and okay. And we're not recording, right? Did we stop the recording? All right. So we have shored up and secured from our executive session meeting regarding potential litigation, as was allowed by RCW 42-30-110. And we concluded at 4:30 right now. And we're back into our regular meeting. And we'll just go ahead and move right into our next executive session to discuss performance of a public employee as allowed by RCW 42-30-110. Golf. Executive session to conclude. We'll be done with this executive session at 5 p.m. That's 30 minutes from now. And we'll close our regular meeting for that executive session right now. Thank you.
Good evening, commissioners.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, it is 1700 and we're completed with our second executive session. We begin now with our regular Port of Allyn Monday night evening meeting. And we'll begin with right now with public comment. And then we'll get to the matter of the business of action here in a little bit after we get through a couple more bullets. So we'll start with in person and then go to online. I see a hand up there with Joe Searland. You're in person. Did you want to speak public comment?
Nothing at this time, thank you.
Okay, absolutely. Mr. Searland, I see your hands up. You're welcome to start with public comment.
Yeah, hi, commissioners. Just wanted to comment on the agenda items in the review of Director Merrill. I submitted my comments regarding that review to the commission shortly before the meeting. The public has great concerns. As you know, I email comments into the port and copy about 50 members of the public, as well as the local state representatives, as well as we've now included close to 10 news agencies, because we want to bring light to what's going on at the port, because we feel the port operates very untransparently, and there needs to be a change in the way the port's managed. And the highlights of the email I sent, there was key failures and scandals over the last 2 years of Mr. Merrill's running the port as executive director. So just to touch on those briefly, he oversaw the closing of the Class B Cary water system. It was the highest price ever paid for a Class B water system in Washington State history. Washington Water would tell you the value of that system was about $7,500 all they would have paid for it. And Director Merrill had no trouble closing that for $447,000 at the expense of the taxpayers without a verified third-party appraisal. We understand that Mr. Cary used an expired purchase and sale agreement from that we had between him for his verification of value for that water system, although his land was encumbered by a Class B well, which means the land is worthless. Secondly, the director, under his leadership at the port has been faced with its largest lawsuit in almost 100 years of port operations, $6.3 million lawsuit against the port due to the director's failure to resolve issues diplomatically. Third, excessive spending of taxpayer money on legal fees due to the director's inexperience. The fourth item was failure to complete long-term port projects, dock expansion and repairs, oyster house relocation and repair that have been going on for over 10 years.
You got about 20 seconds, Ms. Seelan.
And the water system upgrade, 1,000 connections were promised in 2012, and today we have only 150 connections, hundreds of lots without water in Allyn. Very serious issue the port needs to deal with. It needs to be a very pressing item, and the director should not be writing his own reviews and should not be given any more power. And the people of Allyn would like to see a new director brought in and the current director fired.
That's 3 minutes, Mr.
comment.
Seelan. I thank you very much. Your comments are always welcome. Okay, and that's Mr. Van Busker, did you want to make a public comment? I see your hand up.
Yes, thank you, Commissioner Sheridan. I sent you folks a public comment this morning regarding your executive sessions, and I think I see Commissioner-elect Treadway in the audience there. Was he in attendance at the executive session?
No, he was not.
Okay, thank you.
I don't mind answering the question, but generally we don't need to, but I want to make that clear that he was not. It was a private executive session.
Okay, I just saw him in the audience. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Is there, I'm looking at Mr. Searland twice, I think.
Oh, is that what that is?
I don't know.
If anybody else has their hand up, please speak up.
All right.
And just a note too, that we did get a written comment from Mr. Van Busker, which we all received.
Yeah, the email.
Yes.
Yeah,
I read it.
I did read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And for the record, I returned his call and we just it didn't land on the timing. It was good for him, I guess, but that's okay. So approval of the agenda.
I'd like to move to approve the agenda of the Port of Allyn regular meeting.
Okay,
I'll second that.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
So moved. Thank you. Approval of the agenda is done. The consent of the agenda items.
I'll go ahead. I move to approve the consent agenda items on December 8th, 2025, Port of Allyn regular meeting agenda.
Okay.
I'll second.
You second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So move. Okay. We'll move on to the commissioner's report. Does somebody want to start with that?
Sure, I'll go ahead and start. November 10th, of course, I attended the regular port meeting. November 18th, I attended the Washington Public Ports Association Executive Board meeting at the Marriott, Tacoma. November 21st, I attended the WPPA annual meeting and submitted a nomination committee report. November 26th, I received the auditor's questionnaire call, from Tim Trail. That's it.
Okay,
I just attended the meetings of last month that we had and the thing, and then tonight I haven't attended anything else due to some personal medical
Yeah.
stuff.
and we'll keep your challenges on that in our prayers for sure. All right, thank you. And the only report I have, pretty busy month for everybody, is the 14th of November's meeting. In my Mason Transit board meet that I went to as well. And that's all I got on that. And what?
So I just need to sign that.
Okay, yeah, executive director's report.
Right, executive director's report is available for everyone to read. Any questions on anything that?
Yeah.
Of course, time constraints, I'll keep it brief.
Okay.
Just a reminder, on January 7th, we'll be taking a personal day. It'll be before our next regular meeting. Attended several meetings during the course of the month with the North Mason Chamber, every Green Coast Regional Port Forum, Allyn Association, WPPA Commissioners Conference, and the Mason Water Group that's newly formed with many area water systems in attendance.
Okay,
Several new applications have been submitted, and the water committee has gone through those. I've submitted those change requests to the applicants, looking at a total of 104,000 in water connection fees pulled in over the course of the last month.
okay.
And of course, our bid is out for the Intertie project, that will we'll be doing a live opening of all the sealed bids in the January 12th regular meeting.
Okay,
No new updates on the pier currently with all the other time constraints, and of course, we are in the middle of our triannual audit with the state auditor's office. That's taking up a majority of my time
okay,
and the entire office. And those will be for years 22, 23, and 24.
okay,
Good news front on the Oyster House. We've completed installation on the lower level. And just have a little bit to do in the gable reaches of the upper end. And a few sidewalls on the second story. We are very confident we'll be done before the end of the year, ready for inspection.
okay.
Metal roofing issue, I've leaned on an industry professional and gotten some feedback where I think that the ports maintenance division can take care of the problem. So when we get a nice stretch of dry days, we will get harnessed up properly and get up there and make the corrections on the metal.
As long as Don's not up there.
No, it'll be Brandon will be the one doing the scale.
On the metal roof. Oh, that's funny. All right, I wasn't myself that day. All right,
And then the upstairs office decking along the side here where the stairs come down, we replaced a few deck boards there and everything is proper for the foreseeable future. Keep an eye out over time for more rot, but everything's solid again. And pressure washing has began on the port surfaces of the North Shore currently, and then we'll move to the Allyn Pier to get some of that built up biologicals off the decking and off the piers.
Just before they return again.
Right.
it's maintenance, yeah. All right,
Yeah, that pretty much concludes it until we reach other items in the agenda.
right. Everybody seen that? Have any questions on his report?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that and your hard work. So, old business. You're a possible, so here, this possible action items, it moves into the new items, not in the old items, old business.
Yeah, so You've got the old business, which I pretty much finished through the
Yeah.
course of the executive director's report.
Pretty much.
You can move out of old business and move straight.
All right.
to B,
So-
where we talk about the
So we'll move right into,
December.
new items, possible action items then, okay?
No, setting a time and date for the.
Do we need to do that though?
It's item B on the agenda.
No, that's fine. I guess my question is for,
You
need one?
for you and the commission is, do we need that?
I am not recommending schedule.
I don't either.
So
Mm-mm.
That would kind of center around, the energy you're putting into things that you could use, us as a sounding board and or, some information that would be helpful to you, but if there's nothing really pending out there, then we should just move on to the new items and not even schedule a special meeting for December.
and as usual, if a situation comes up that requires a special meeting, I'll get.
You'll give it-
everybody and schedule.
Okay, sounds good. So possible action items, new items, we'll start with, Port of Allyn delegation of authority policy. If there's no discussion, or if there is, please feel free. If there's not, then, we can move forward with action on that.
So, there was some changes that were made by, suggestions by our legal staff.
Yep,
Over the weekend, and I provided you both the posted copy and the amended copy.
right,
And there was a lot of additions when it came to public works projects and a few bits and pieces on litigation. So it added a few pages to the document, but I didn't see anything that would have been an issue
no,
to suggest to the commission for them to look over again.
no, I personally don't have any questions on that, and also,
I don't
the
know.
legal counsel, is keeping us abreast and up to date on things that protect us as a port, and doing things and using language that's fitting, so I don't have anything on that. If anybody wants to move forward on that.
There was some language for emergency contracts of acquisition of materials, equipment, supplies and services. Just some things that weren't in the previous agreement that I had templated from another port who also held the same legal advisement. So from time to time, year to year, a delegation authority should be revisited.
Yeah,
That's what we're doing.
I see
Yeah.
that.
Well, Washington Public Ports Association, lawyers, which one of them is ours, suggested we do that, so.
Right,
Is it too soon to, move to adopt the resolution for the Port of Allen delegation?
No, and I had did that get reposted?
Mm.
It did, okay, so yeah, the updated version got posted on the website.
Okay. So I'd like to make a motion to adopt the Port of Allen Resolution 2025-009, Port of Allen Delegation of Authority Policy.
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. The action, items approved for resolution number 2025-09, Port of Allen delegation of authority policy. All right,
Slow up just a minute.
Yeah, I'll slow down.
Get that signed.
yeah,
That's not even start, Joe.
okay,
That's the signature page for the resolution.
yeah.
The my motion.
Right,
So Chairman, the next one, of course, is the Executive Director Employment, which that was revised, and are you gonna ask?
yeah, so, yeah. Well, we saw the email, right? Yeah, so, and we spoke to the matter directly with council, so. based on that, do you have a hard copy of that agreement?
I do,
Okay, because we're ready to move forward on that.
yeah, and it's in your packet, you actually have both copies, or
We
you
look-
have the revised copy.
Oh, we looked for it.
We don't have them.
I don't have it. Not the revised copy. I got 2 copies of the,
Oh,
It's okay
Okay.
because we've all seen it.
and there's the
Yeah.
revised copy.
Okay. We don't have that, so that's all right. So. Before we do any of this, does anybody wanna make a motion for consideration of executive director employment agreement?
sure, I make a motion to accept the executive director employment agreement.
I'll second.
And Kate, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved.
Right.
Yeah, we're all in favor of this and we've seen it, now we got the hard copy, so
That's the action
I
request.
looked at it today. Do this. Okay, there we go. Fair enough. That's to keep things in order.
Okay.
The only thing I didn't want to put a date on it.
I'm gonna put something at the top too.
Is there a date already on the document? Apparently not.
Where?
Well, there might be a place for a date there. Nope.
The date's actually incorporated into the contract.
Okay.
It's already listed.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Right there at the top.
Yeah, yeah, I see.
Executed above the signatures.
Oh,
On the signature
okay.
page, Executed.
Oh,
on
the
this
8th day of
Yeah.
December, okay, and then, Michael?
Yes,
So there's that,
Thank you.
and before we move forward, we'll go ahead no, we'll go ahead and move into it. Okay, action, or possible action on the executive director leadership performance appraisal that we discussed.
Mhm.
Any thoughts or discussion or approval on that matter?
Well, as you know, we as commissioners evaluate him. He doesn't really evaluate necessarily himself, we evaluate him.
right, we did.
So, with that being said, we were pleased with the work that he's done and appreciate the strides that he's made, in stepping up to this daunting task.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Thank
has
you.
been.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we haven't taken any action on this, but we find our review very favorable. Putting things together here.
Now we just need to sign it.
So, but let's
Yeah,
go
we'll
ahead
do
and sign it. We'll do that and then that should take care of that. And on that note, 1 or 2 things. We could meet one-on-one. It's very favorable. We can meet one-on-one, rather than drag you through this right now, or it's up to you, because that's your call, right? I can meet one-on-one and set some goals for your 2026 and then go over this, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
rather than, go through.
I don't mind being dragged through the mud.
Well, you don't need, there's no mud,
The mud doesn't feel deep.
you're good. I guess what I'm trying to say is,
Sure.
we found a favorable review and there's some things that you and I can go over one-on-one and, that would be my encouragement through the rest of this year and moving on from here, yeah?
Good,
Okay.
yeah, I just definitely wanna have something that we can get into the record for the whole public to be
Yeah,
transparent and aware of.
it'll be available for the record for the public to ask for and look at anytime they want. Okay, so, today is the 8th. Okay. Your district,
Okay.
by district.
Yep.
Or
Oh, okay, so you have to.
I'll call you, we'll set up something next week, come in and sit down and go one-on-one, go
Okay.
through it.
Yeah.
Give you time to have some questions on it, and Mike, you can have this. And then we'll just give this to you to look at.
Just make a motion to approve it.
Yep, let's make a motion to approve it after you sign it.
Probably should have made a motion to prove it first and then we sign it, right? Yeah, well, let's go ahead. and
Okay, go ahead.
Do that. I
Yeah.
move to approve the, where is it? The Executive Director Leadership Performance Appraisal.
Okay,
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye. Sorry, that was backwards.
As is written, and will be available to the general public. There you go,
That.
for those that want it. Okay. All right, thank you. So now we're moving on to financial position reports, A, B, C, D, and D, A, B, C, and D.
Okay, do you want me to go ahead and make a motion about that now, or you want to just make any discussions, or
Well,
what would you like?
I don't have any questions on it. You wanna go ahead and move into that item of approval, you fine with me?
Because we've had a chance to look at them all, so.
Yeah,
Okay, I move to approve items B, C, and D, which are, general fund vouchers, 2512-0013-2512-0039 of $8,355.44. Payroll vouchers, 2512-01 to 2512-0012 of $17,831.82. Water fund vouchers of 2512-0040 to 2510-0049 of $18,054.77.
okay.
Yeah, second.
Your second, okay, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Financial position reports approved. And, our financials are available on the website. Our, board accountant couldn't be here today to go through it in detail. So what wasn't a good lineup, so.
Thank you. Yeah, they're just on this.
I see. Oh, I gotta sign the other one. Sorry.
That on your next year and give it back.
Make sure we did this right there, Travis.
Oh, I'll keep you in order.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there are three here.
Those two.
You worked out that one.
Oh.
Third.
One.
While he's doing that, dude,
There's no one over to sign.
submission, do you have anything for good of the order?
Well, I'd just like to welcome Kobe.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you for being here.
Brad.
Yeah,
That was
Thank you.
nice
Good
that,
luck. You'll be
on a positive note, I feel uncomfortable for sure. What little I know, and they'll learn a lot, y'all learn a lot, it's ongoing, so welcome again.
oh, good to the order. I just want to thank John, Commissioner Sheridan for stepping up to the plate for the past 6 years or has been 6 years, not
For-
quite,
For
4 years.
4 years. and some
Thank you
change.
for your service
Yeah,
and, blessings on your new venture.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, we can call it a little different direction, so I thank you for stepping into those shoes. Yeah, that's it, we are adjourned. Oh, do we have,
Oh,
well, we don't have any public comment left, so that's all right.
I do,
So-
I have a point of order. Point of order
That's right.
about,
We don't
good of
have
the
public
order?
comment right now. Good of the orders been done by the commission. Thank
He
you,
said point
Mr.
of
Van
order.
Busker.
he did. say
are you
point of
gonna
order.
elect,
What's the
are you
point
gonna
of
elect
order?
a chairperson for next year?
Oh, yeah, I guess we could.
Don't you
huh?
typically do that?
We don't do that till
We'll
next
do that in
year.
the January meeting.
We'll do that, they'll do that next year, when there's another member.
You know, generally, I think we do. I think he's correct, though,
I-
because the first,
Technically, I think he's correct.
yeah,
I figured on waiting for the next commissioner to come in.
yeah,
To your point, it's a good one, he's gone, okay, so for the record, to his point, I think he's right, and, you guys will just do that with the new member coming in January, so.
well,
That makes sense, all
okay,
right, thank you, now we're adjourned,
yeah.
all right, thank you. Okay, we're still being recorded. All right.